The Seamstress Union. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Torresville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstress Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of illegal and opportunity. Bums huddled together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times, like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters add to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. Dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and go back to the business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps to themselves. And welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. First, let us mess with some karma. But let's get the body up because that is going to be our health. And increase spellbook slot. Let's do this now because I think we're going to be start purchasing spells soon. So. Bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize saving and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum attraction of tips. She gets on her toes and looks over the bar and smiles big. Hey down there, I haven't seen you before. What can I get you? Something dirty and clean glass? Ooh, a hard case, I like that. Okay, hard case, I'll get you something stiff. She turns away and with the face of survivor and the zeal of a convert, tugs at her arm hard. It's clear to have history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Sherry, you have to listen to me. Stick around here, you can end up dead, or worse. The Ripper's out there and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block, and now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think! I think plenty shame. I'm getting a Peach freaking D from you. W in Neuro, prosthetics studying under OJMOS. And how am I pay for it? Bartending? Tips? Way faster. There are faster ways for Baron Gold to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them, so what do you want from me? Want what you want. A better life, a better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard this all before. This is some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry Bomb's face is hard, armored in lipstick, and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people. Shane, rich bill of types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in a brotherhood. Come with me, attend a discovery meeting, get to the core of who you are. I heard Len Tilson give a talk last night, the new family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlights and whores, and I treat them over any of their brotherhood members. Now buzz, I need to get back to work. Body language leaves no question on conversation over. Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. I got interrupted. And go through that. Sounds like you got big plans for yourself. Yeah, I do. Can't stay here forever. I look so right here just for entertainment. Are you a badge? Do I look like a cop? No, you look like someone who knows shadows. Retain spot, bronze man, walking. Something I can help you with? Let's go away. Tell me about this place. Some here for booze, some for companionship, others looking for something you can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral and can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you could probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you. You're talking about Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here, then one day he saw a builder for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. To meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that direct. I mentioned Coyote. She here? No, I think she's away on business. She a shaman? No, she shot a Coyote once thinking of the shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. She's been missing for a couple of days now. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. Ever named Sam Watts? Sam was a regular customer and a regular paying the owners for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he's got money on his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him. You see Sam the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Who runs the place? I want to talk to them. That'd be Mrs. Kabuta. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Whiz. No sweat. Talk to you later. Okay, let's talk to some people. Can I talk to anything more for you? No. Okay. Okay, yeah. outfits. Oh, yep, here's our armor person. So if we want armor, Alley Punk is currently the best armor we can get. We have plenty of money. However, I might go for this just to get that +1 willpower for mages, for my mage stuff. There we go. And I can sell my stuff. This is where the main race dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, gun on her hip, and chip on her shoulder. You look to get some firepowers. Something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. Looking for tech, got some of that too. Okay, so here's your weapons. There are pistols, submachine guns, shotguns, and assault rifles. And we got melee weapons, we got drones. We got medkits. I have on me. I have a fair amount of medkits. I don't think I need more right now. Mr. Cluey. There's a doorway to the VIP section in a Tower of Troll. Is it Tower of Troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit, whether they're part of good jeans or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work. Troll gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tux and goatee accessory a set of a lantern draw. Welcome, please behave yourself. Do we get trouble here often? It's turn look, you can't usually sell off. Have business here? I've been desk with Sam Watts. Heard about that, real shame what happened to him. Sharpness, because I am a man who's seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. Figured Sam was the type to be thrown out on occasion. Encouraged to call it a night, I'd say. Sam was drunk, but usually wasn't a violent one. Usually, it was the night he died. He was a bit agitated, didn't catch specifics, might have been over a woman. Thought I had to throw him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Thanks for the info. No problem. Johnny Clean! And is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eyes that more he's just a maniac. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? Yeah, first time, just getting a look at the place. Enjoy yourself, you look like your type of place, I'm just sweeping up a bit. Covering glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles of constantly, apparently pursuing several conversations at once. With entities you can neither see nor hear. Told you, it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I am honored, your majesty. That was why I used mustard instead of cat soup. Forgive me, Gene, I was a fool. Looks in the eye his other countries hold, he may presume my magical wares and see their glory. And here's our magical stuff. I'm definitely gonna want this. Have that, have that. Here's the shaman stuff and physical depth stuff, and here are some summoning stuff. Can I potentially buy everything? Yes, I can, but just barely. So this, I don't know if I'm going to be needing both mana bolt and flamethrower. This kind of, if I had to guess, this will ignore armor, but you know what? Let's go with weaken armor instead. And there's Miss Kabuto. Kabuto watches you across the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you see a mix of race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, must without your peril," but her eyes turn with painful light when she speaks. Konbanwa. I don't know how to say that. Good evening. It's true what they say, good things come in small packages. Are you joining the Seamstress Union? Plenty for a woman you like. Shows you closely. Where's this business? Need more of your time, Miss Kabuto. I top of success. So, Cotton, why should I help you? Sam Watts. I'm looking for a skiller. British brightness and mused. Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel will strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know? How do you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough union to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, didn't matter, Sam. As long as he was a bench, he was always looking for his next fit. Clung to this place like his lifeline, and we treated him as a part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. You see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated as he often was. Coyote was working the bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Cluey, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That's the last I saw of either of them. Let's called Seamstress Union. During the Gold Rush year, there was a census, and the politicians wanted a high number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster the numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupations, so they entered them all as seamstresses. It all accumulated enough money to open her own place. She knew the Seamstress Union, so potential worker would know that be fairly treated there, and thus a rich tradition was born. Now, perhaps when we enjoy more, I'll reveal more of myself. For now, enjoy the Union. Can you tell me where I can find Coyote? Well, that I could. I've not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. Smart, why fear for her? If she's in dangerous line of work, there's always someone smarter, more prepared. From upstairs, if they were looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray your privacy, but she's missed two shifts now. It cannot be reached on her call. It is unlike her. If this happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Yep, and here's... Well, this is not her room, this is someone else's room. And let's... Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. It's littered with action movies and cigarette bullets. Chicago skylines down in stylized silhouettes. See, diary entry. Came back from the shift and find poor Paco's goon sleeping on our apartment floor. Getting fragrant ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco. Let's cut her drug, keep messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. I make cash. Maybe he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need cash. I can support us both while I make a Seamstress Union. But he still goes on these runs. Exposes all over my floor. I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I can kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last cutter was out of the floor, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled a direct like that again, he'd be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it won't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all this stuff last year, got my bartending license, got this apartment, and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me more than his involvement with the cutters. Just wish I can slice out the game from my life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. Browning max power from Gym Park downstairs. No sound big guns on hot woman. Turn her on. And Rampa on diary entry. So Paco should stick to guns and motorcycle and leave poetry to others. Seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco! Last week he hasn't mentioned cutters once. He leaves the apartment with us. See you in a few hours, babe, and then returns without comment. I don't know if going to help for us to avoid the subject and conversation completely, but felt better without our constant arguing about it. I've come home to work, Paco waking up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious. When I get the door open, he seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Third paper, receipt and old photograph. A girl with a caramel skin and dark brown hair. There's a snake wrapped arm. Yes, she is smiling. Back photograph has shadow scrawled on it. 5-pound zebra meat from Mari Meat Pro, located near Pike Park. For wall stays, bathroom door, schedule combination 342-436. Password recovery. Musical act. Hometown, Chicago. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delay about gig. Today, meet Paco for date. Place market, due in 30 minutes. Contact this one energy, someone named Paco. There's no conflict. No. Access history. But he's been reading a great deal about Hellhound, more than casual interest in vintage action figures. And let's go. You know Paco? Anger, member of the Cutter, he's a good kid in nasty line of work and won't cry against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. I'm a vegetarian. Do you know Jen Park sold Coyote a gun recently? We're surprised she hadn't had it. Bouncers can deal with most of our tomahawk here, but around here you need guns, just take out trash to a dumpster. But down there might bring peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. Should be able to get you there in time. Come on, day. Okay, let's go. Our concern for public safety. Pike Place Market. You get your cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market, and a mercifully quiet ride takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, light streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadow of massive corporate archaeologies. For many of these archaeologists at home, for others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Market for all things legal and illegal, a melting pot of haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sight and sounds and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Okay. Well, how about I explore this area next time? So next time around, I'll explore this area and find Paco. See y'all then. Take care. Bye.